thousands of places, seen millions of faces, done many things that I shouldn't do. And I've shed a few loves and I've broken some hearts, and even had mine broken too.
Hey guys, Mike Hayden from Adventure Riding TV here with the boys. We're at the Douglas Daily Tourist Park. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. The boys are loading up the mechanical steeds this morning, and here's Robbie. Robbie just actually asked a question whether he looks good.
Oh, get out of here.
He's got the same jacket as me, so of course he's going to look good. So
yeah, we're twinning. Camo's got the same one.
That's it. So yeah, this is our accommodation that we had last night, guys. Great little cabin. We'll give a bit of a quick look inside. Yep, there's a couple of double bunks in there and a lounge, and did a great job. So it's a great little spot here, the Douglas Daily Tourist Park. They do have a pool. Go and do a quick tour of reception. Show you guys here. So they had over 400 campers here last night. There's or 400 people come through here last night. It's a long weekend. This is the pool area. I'm gonna come here and hang out and go for a bit of a swim. This is the reception. So a great place to get some beers and pizzas and some stuff last night. Hang out here and had a feed, which was cool. Amazing pizzas. So we had a bit of a conversation last night that two pizzas look the exact same, no difference, and they tasted very, very different. So amazing pizzas. Friday nights I do pizzas here at the Daily Waters Tourist Park. You can get fuel for the bikes for us in this trip. The reception here, they got a bar so that supply beer and that sort of stuff. You wouldn't really rely on this place to get some amenities like coffee and things like that. You can actually get coffee. The guys will serve you an espresso coffee, an espresso coffee machine, and that's about as far as they go. So when I say I wouldn't rely on buying supplies like for groceries and things like that, they're not really set up for that, but they do have breakfast, lunch, dinners, and some amazing food. And this is the camp area over here, and like I said, yeah, they had close to 400 people booked in last night. We were very lucky to get a room. We called up and it was the last one, and if not, as you'll see, we've got some hammocks with us that we'll be sleeping on this trip here. We would have just ripped the hammocks out and slept in the hammocks over in the campground over there, but we were lucky enough that we got accommodation. So yeah, definitely a great place to stop for your adventure. It's about 200 k's from Darwin, so basically for us we flew into Darwin on a Friday, and we just head down here yesterday, so we knocked out 200 k's getting out of Darwin to get down to the Daily Waters. It was just a really good ride to sort of get in with these high bikes from the guys from Bike Around Oz. Just get to know them. It's a good road. The speeds in Darwin are 130 kilometres an hour in the Northern Territory, so you do get up there with the speeds. And yeah, it was just good 200 k's on a Friday. You can fly in at lunchtime, pick up your high bike, and we were down here. Just as we come in, we started seeing a few roos on the side of the road. That's something you really want to avoid in these sort of areas, just travelling on that dusk and around sunset of an afternoon, because you get a lot of wildlife on the roads. And yeah, so if you could get into Darwin, pick up your high bikes around lunchtime. I know from Western Australia there's only one flight that comes in, and same from the east coast of Australia there. You can get in around about the lunchtime timing, pick up your bikes, and you can be down here at Daily Waters before the sun sets, in your room set up, cold beer in the hand, and good to go.
The unknown track will always call me back. After all that I've learned and I've known, there ain't nothing like being around the ones that you love, sharing stories and feeling at home. Yes, we're feeling at home. change while the others are the same. There's a whole new estate down the street. And those kids from next door, well, they've grown 6 foot tall, nice people you never think to meet. While that unknown track will always call me back, after all that I've learned and I've known, there ain't nothing like being round the world.
Here we are, we're at the Victoria River Roadhouse. Great place. Actually doesn't show up on a lot of maps when you're searching for it. So it's actually got fuel, food, it's got a proper motel accommodation, and they've got some cabins and stuff out the back, so pretty cool little place. We basically left Catherine. This will be a stop for us to grab fuel and some lunch. It's about 200 k's from Catherine, and then we're going to stop over at Timber Creek, which is another 70 kilometres away, and that'll give us enough fuel to get us into Lake Argyle tonight. So I don't think I can actually find any fuel stations on the map from Timber Creek over the Lake Argyle. The same as this one here at Victoria River, it wasn't on the map either. We asked in at Catherine, and they said, yeah, this place is open here, and wasn't on Google, wasn't on the map, so it's been here for a long time. Great place. Buffalo and bison is one of my favourite meats at the moment, and they do a buffalo burger, which is great. And definitely a good place to stop in and grab some feed and grab some fuel on this ride. So if you are planning to stay out over here overnight at the Victoria Roadhouse, if you decide to come up and get on this trip, they do actually have a bar. Riding on a bike, we just have a discussion at lunch of how important it is to get some cold beers overnight. And yeah, the Victoria Roadhouse, they do have a fully licensed bar here if you want to stop in for the night and grab a drink. So Robbie, how was your lunch?
Yeah, brilliant. Had steak, the lot.
Good stuff.
Delicious. Yeah.
How's the ride going at the moment, mate? You enjoying it?
Yeah, last 100k or so, we've started to get into some nice, rolling, beautiful, lush country. Great panoramic views everywhere. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah, just had a feed, fueling up. What do we got? Another 400 k's to go down to Lake Argyle.
300 and something, a bit over 300. So 70 k's up to Timber Creek.
And all the Adventure Ride boys are having a chat at the Bowser.
This is Cam.
And the locals you meet.
Cam's just firing up the drone here.
Go for a bit of a hike to the hills.
So there's one place called
Nothing like being around the ones that you love, sharing stories and feeling at home. Yes, we're feeling at home. And they say the grass is greener when you're on the other side. So get out and look and make sure that you enjoy the rides. 'Cause the rain will always fall on the horizon wherever you roam. And the same path that takes you away can always lead you back home. You'll be saying, come and spin around that old kitchen table, you know.
Guys, it's Nice and early in the morning here, just before 6 a.m. in Lake Argyle. They have daily tours. People come from Kununurra, so we've had a few bus rides, loads of people arrive. I was a bit slow on going to get coffee this morning, so yeah, I think I'm going to wait till that line dies down before we get a coffee. So today we're going to head into Kununurra Fishery. Right now, we're going to go do a bit of a tour of Lake Argyle. So these are all the cabins and all that sort of stuff where you can actually stay in accommodation. These are the luxury places just down here on the water. Come over here and check out the affinity pool. The affinity pool here at Lake Argyle. The water's normally about 19 to 20 degrees, which normally on the east coast of Australia, where I'm from, is a pretty good temperature for the water. When you're up here in the Kimberley and this time of year there's no humidity, it's cold. And camping, there's loads of spaces over here to camp and make your life easy. Really good amenities. The showers are amazing here in the camp facility. They do have helicopter rides here from Lake Argyle. You jump up in a helicopter and go for a ride. So yeah, so basically over here is actually the original homestead where the family, Charlie and his family live, who actually run Lake Argyle. So if you are going to come to Lake Argyle and spend a few nights, they do an amazing river cruise. You get picked up of an afternoon, taken out in the middle of Lake Argyle, and it was more of a lake cruise than a river cruise. You head out into the lake and you get nibbles, drinks, beers, you can go for a swim. They say there's about 27,000 resident crocodiles that live in Lake Argyle. We've actually met a few teams of motorbike riders as well at Lake Argyle here, doing a trip around. So for us on our bikes when we camp, we use hammocks. So it's important for us to find places that's got the trees. So we're going to set the hammocks up. Yeah, this is the communal showers here. So if you're travelling on your bike, here's the camp kitchen. So there's a barbecue, sink to wash up, some fridges to throw your stuff in, and convection oven and kettle and toaster. So yeah, if you plan your adventure and you can plan to be in places like this, and that's what we do a lot of, to come and use the facilities of places like this, just makes life a little bit easier travelling on the road, getting around on your bike and getting out and seeing the place. So yeah, some really good facilities here at Lake Argyle, so check them out. So travelling on the bike and being with your fuel, these guys do supply fuel, so you can actually get fuel at Lake Argyle. A lot of the places out here, be really considerate that it's Opal fuel, and you really don't have much choice of premium 91, 95, 98. You get what you get, so be aware of that for your fuel economy when travelling. It hasn't really affected our fuel economy that much at all, but you can get fuel out here. You can get unleaded and diesel, no LPG. Not that I know a motorcycle's LPG, but for the car drivers out there. And they have a restaurant and a motel and a bar. There's free Wi-Fi here at Lake Argyle between 4:30 and 6:30 of an evening. So you come down, log on and get free Wi-Fi every afternoon. There's also a other Wi-Fi network which is available here called roaming Wi-Fi. You pay yourself, and basically gives you access to the internet anywhere basically on these premises here. And it's a great service as well. It's actually not expensive. I brought a gig, it cost me $40 for a gig, and it gives me a month to use it, which is cool. So in here you can get breakfast, coffee, dinner, lunch, have a bar and stuff. It's the morning after, but the sun rising up over there, which we're going to wander and have a look. With our trusty steeds, So they spent the night last night at the cold, the poor old girls. And here we are this morning. We've Cam and I have been up nice and early. We've adjusted Cam's handlebars, got him in a better position. And Robbie's doing his. Something really important on these high bikes when you get them to give yourself some time to adjust and set the handlebars up for a better riding position and more comfortable. And you'll be able to rack up more Ks in a day if you're comfortable. If you're not, you get very tired very easy. So it's important to adjust these things, your levers and your handlebars, and get them in a comfortable position that suits you to the best you can on a high bike. This morning we're doing Robbie's handlebars and his levers. We've had a quick look to see if we could detune them. Not possible. We'll actually tune them up. They're actually detuned because they're lambs approved. And yeah, we had a bit of a play around with Mike's bike this morning, so we fixed the cigarette lighter. We fixed the cigarette lighter and got it working. It's pretty exciting, ready for a big day. This is the restaurant and the bar area, which is quite cool. Right inside here. You can grab coffee, breakfast. It's Mike Irving. There's loads of souvenirs to grab from Lake Argyle here. So yeah, they do a great breakfast. They're about to release a new brekkie menu, which is quite cool. Have a bar, all that sort of stuff. So beer, which is quite important on these dirt bike tours. Here we are. Not a bad spot to have a dip.
The unknown track will always call me back after all that I've learned and I've known. There ain't nothing like being around the ones that you love, sharing stories and failing at home.